since 1948. The National Wrestling Alliance has historically been the largest sanctioning body in professional wrestling.
Breathe deep, the cooling air, sun setting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the raw intent. One last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name. Somebody's gonna take a second look. Too cool to choose to ignore any angle. Hypersexual serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve. Hey baby, do you like it kind of rough? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the action. No need for distraction. Slamming down.
Welcome to another edition of NWA Championship International Wrestling. I'm Norm Waymer. All right, circle that date on the calendar. Saturday night, May the 17th. That's the next time NWA Championship International Wrestling is back at the International Boxing Club, 525 Earlwood Avenue, East Toledo, just off of Star and I-280. We know what the main event's going to be. We know what the main event's going to be. It will be another battle for the NWA National Heavyweight title, as it'll be Nitro, Lou Marconi, this time Falls Count Anywhere. And Nitro, well, they've told everybody, you want to bring weapons for the wrestlers? Yeah, go ahead. Chairs, baseball bats, who knows, garbage cans. You bring it, it might get used in the match. All right, coming up on this edition, we're going to see the battle for the NWA Eastern States title, and you will see Malice defend that title against handsome Frank Stalletto. But first up, Will Studd, who has Dr. Jerry Graham in his corner, will take on Mikey Smalls. And, you know, we saw last time Will Studd, well, he was taking out Trey Miguel, and, well, Andy Shane, you know, a little payback to Dr. Jerry Graham. Is it going to happen again? Let's find out. All right, Mikey Smalls as he challenges Will Studd.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in tonight at 200 pounds, from Toledo, Ohio, Mikey Smalls.
Yeah, we haven't seen Pastor Payne in a while either.
And his opponent, being managed by the world's most highly educated manager, Dr. Jerry Graham. From Fawcett City, weighing in at 312 pounds, Will Studd.
This man is too small. Where do you get these skinny guys? I got a 300-pound killer here. I know I got an open contract, and we got to take this match, but get us some competition. I want somebody who can cause my man to raise a sweat. This is ridiculous. This is oh, shut up and listen to your betters. Respect your betters. Boy, you just get back in that corner, because I'm talking, I'm intelligent, I'm bright, I'm sane.
It'll blow hard.
I just want better competition for my man. This is outrageous.
That's I want, I need, I.
I, me. But haven't we, Norm? I mean, I really swear that we've seen the same conversation, that same discussion from Dr. Jerry Graham before, saying, I want some real competition for Will Studd. Matter of fact, the last time we heard Dr. Jerry Graham say that, Trey Miguel was able to beat Will Studd. Yeah, sure there was some help from Andy Shane.
He's got a knee brace.
Yeah, it's like we heard this before.
And Will Studd still smarting from that loss to Trey Miguel. And look at that now. Mikey Smalls trying to be fast, quick, and elusive, and Will Studd, well, there you go. Right to the eyes is always the great equalizer.
Seems to be a popular move lately.
And he gets out of the way of the freight train. Oh, and Mikey Smalls, he knows if he's going to win this, he's got to do it quick.
Those punches were like barraging King Kong with a bag of wet marshmallows.
Yeah, exactly.
That didn't have a whole lot of effect. gosh!
Wow.
That's a 300-pound leg drop.
When Smalls gets out, but I think mainly because Will Studd decided to get up, he's not done yet.
He dropped that knee brace right on him, no question. Oh!
My goodness.
Will Studd is a 300-pound powerhouse. There's no question about it.
And he's got a massive chip on his shoulder after what Andy Shane did to him the last time Will Studd was here in Toledo, where Andy Shane cost Will Studd that match with Trey Miguel.
Will Studd just likes to fight. He seriously, he just likes to fight. And if he doesn't have one, he'll pick one.
And he's mean. He's mean.
He'll pick a fight. He'll pick a fight just to have one.
Got him with the spine buster.
Oh, and he picked him up. Well, yeah, there's typical Dr. Jerry Graham guy. I think he could have had him with that spine buster, but we'll never know. Because he just wants to beat on him some more.
Well, exactly.
Look at that. He can't even stand up.
No, he can't.
He can't even stand up. Oh, come on now.
And Dr. Jerry Graham just beat
forearm after forearm.
Yeah, he's into the eyes. He's killing him right now.
Look at this. And he's loving every minute of it. He's laughing.
And Will Studd grabs Mikey Smalls, brings him up, big headbutt.
Absolutely typical Dr. Jerry Graham.
That's 100% Dr. Jerry Graham right here. This is how we know him best.
If you can humiliate him, if you can hurt him, that's what the Graham family's all about.
Well, I think he just basically snapped Mikey Smalls in half.
We'll tell it exactly how it is.
This is a promotion's
Oh, here we go again.
promotion's fault.
This is your fault.
Competent bum out.
This is your fault.
My fault.
Pin the guy. Well, here comes Mikey Smalls.
Smalls going up top.
Oh, the clothesline.
Studd goes down. You don't see that often.
Not too often. Mikey Smalls let him get back up now, and Studd caught him. Now he can do anything he wants with him. Oh!
Yeah, that shut that down real quick, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did.
And he doesn't go for a pin.
Again. Now,
Oh, he just threw Mikey Smalls out of the ring. Mikey Smalls is done right now. It's over.
Just like a piece of garbage, just rolled him out of the ring. Oh, see, look at this. And now Graham's going to go after him again.
All they want to do, and they're making an example out of Mikey Smalls based on what happened the last time.
Oh, gosh!
Face first into the steel guardrail. Again.
Oh! Did you see the barrier move?
Well, he's moved it about 5 feet now just by throwing him into it. And he rolls Smalls into the ring.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
Disgusting. That's absolutely. Oh, look at this!
It's Andy Shane.
Hey, take a look! Take a look! Take a look! Look at this!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh
my
Andy
goodness.
Shane, just like he did before!
You got to be kidding me. And Andy Shane, once again.
Your winner of the match, Mikey Smalls.
Oh, just like Trey Miguel stole a decision from Will Studd.
Oh, and Jerry Graham is behind
Mikey
himself.
Smalls. There's he's just.
And Will Studd can't believe it. Will Studd can't believe it.
How old is he? 5 years old?
Yeah. Wow.
He's kicking and screaming like a 5-year-old. You know
my
what?
goodness.
You know what? You ticked off the wrong guy in Andy Shane. You have ticked off the wrong guy in Andy Shane. Andy Shane is going to be Dr. Jerry Graham's worst nightmare.
Dr. Jerry Graham went from being so smug 2 minutes ago to now being beside himself. Will Studd now realizes what happened.
Well,
he's beside himself.
He wanted competition.
Yeah, but it's NWA Championship International Wrestling.
Well, listen up, fans. If you would like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization and see the excitement of NWA Championship Wrestling live in your hometown, then this message is for you. High school athletic departments, sports teams, fire and police departments, JCs, or any group wishing to raise money, then bring the stars of NWA Championship Wrestling to your town for a night of action. Then call Stacy at 517-425-1110. Your fundraising group and the NWA, an unbeatable tag team.
Head Drop Productions is the premier video production company in the Midwest. HDP can help capture any event from sporting events, weddings, commercials, and much, much more. Visit headdropproductions.com for a complete catalog of past wrestling events. DVDs are only $15 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. If you can't make it live, take it home with Head Drop Productions.
Since 1905, Red Wing Shoe Company has been making purpose-built work footwear. The skilled employees in our 3 U.S. factories build over 1.2 million pairs of shoes annually. We are the largest Red Wing shoe dealer in northwestern Ohio, with over 2,500 pairs in stock. Since 1982, 3 generations of the Sager family have helped you with your Red Wing shoe purchase. Stop by our newly renovated store at 2122 North Reynolds Road. Shoes and boots that have served generations of hard-working people.
L&B Photography are the official photographers of NWA CIW, a unique photo studio specializing in maternity, newborn, children, family, senior, and event photography. Hours are by appointment only. Please call 517-270-1220. Located at 200 East Main Street, Hudson, Michigan. We are willing to travel to preserve all your special moments.
The Screen Printing Factory, 2562 Parkway Plaza, Maumee, Ohio, is just off Anthony Wayne Trail in South Detroit. Are you looking for a custom design? We got you covered. Are you looking for a quick turnaround? We've got you covered. Are you looking for a dependable and reliable company? We've got you covered. No hidden charges here at the Screen Printing Factory. From 12 shirts to 1,000 shirts, each order is important to us. So stop in and see Ben or Jason and let them help you build your image. The Screen Printing Factory. We got you covered.
May 17th at the International Boxing Club. Andy Shane, you have gone beyond the pale. I've got this championship caliber wrestler. And 2 times now, you've stuck your nose in where it doesn't belong. And that's not a good thing to do to Dr. Graham, because you've been in my sights anyway, but now we're closing in with those sights. We're zeroing in right on your forehead where there's going to be a bullseye, and I'm going to hit the bullseye, and Mr. Stud is going to be the implement of the projectile.
You know, Andy Shane, you've wronged me on multiple occasions. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach all those people out there. I'm going to teach all those people in the back exactly what happens when you wrong me. It's not just going to be a lesson. It's going to be a lesson in punishment.
All right, back we are at NWA Championship International Wrestling. Next up, this is the battle for the NWA Eastern States title. The champion is Malice. And you know what? The feud really started with Nitro and Lou Marconi. But you know what? Malice has been the tag team partner of Nitro for a long time. Frank Stalletto, he's been the partner of Lou Marconi. They've won tag team titles all over the place. They're great friends. They both got involved in what was really Nitro and Lou Marconi's feud. But you know what? Malice was the one that beat Lou Marconi for that Eastern States title. It was also Frank Stalletto that went after Nitro's knee. This thing has spilled over. These guys are buddies of opposite sides, and they're going to go at each other. And on top of it, it's a Toledo street fight. That means, well, basically it means there aren't any rules. It's only going to be a count to 3. It is Malice defending his NWA Eastern States title as he takes on handsome Frank Stalletto.
Malice, Eastern States title, Toledo street fight. Boy, did you get lucky. Did I get hosed last time? Yeah. I see you got the ref in your pocket. It's all right. It's all right. I'm going to beat some sense into you tonight. Gonna beat you. Hope you learn your lesson tonight, pal. Because I'm walking away with the Eastern States title. That belt is mine, and you know it.
Frank Stalletto. That's right. You want to jump me last time after I beat you fair and square? You want to be dirty, not play by the rules? That's fine by me. This time, Eastern States Championship on the line. You and me, boy. Street fight. You want to get dirty? That's the way that the LOK rolls, baby. You say that you're handsome by choice. When I get through with you tonight, you're going to be ugly by beatdown.
Is the bell going to ring? Probably not, because this is a street fight for the Eastern States Championship. Frank Stalletto and Malice. Malice, the current champion. Frank Stalletto hopes to change that here tonight.
Oh, yeah, and there's no question, and there's history. There's a lot of history between these guys.
And the backstory is so big when you talk about Lou Marconi and
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a Toledo street fight for the NWA Eastern States Heavyweight Championship.
Yep, and we're underway.
And you've got Malice involved.
Well, Malice and Nitro are running, our partners, tag team partners, been up and down the road for years, and it's the same way with Frank Stalletto and Lou Marconi.
And Frank Stalletto coming to the aid of Lou Marconi, trying to help Lou Marconi out the last time we were in Toledo, taking out that knee of Nitro.
Yep.
And so Nitro's still been nursing that knee going into a matchup later with Lou Marconi. And also you have the this escalating feud between Malice and Frank.
Oh, look at that!
Head first into the corner post. And they really said the only way we can solve this is with a Toledo street fight. And will that even solve it, Norm?
This is Legion is what this is. This is Legion business now. This is no longer Malice against Frank Stalletto. This is Legion business now. This is how these guys do business. And they do business by hurting people. And they've done it for years. And Malice is out to hurt Frank Stalletto.
Oh, and Frank Stalletto loves to fight, too.
Oh, well, I'm not discounting the fact that Frank Stalletto's out to hurt Malice. But Malice is out of the gates quick.
And that's really what he needs to be. As fast as humanly possible. Taking the fight to Frank Stalletto, rolls him back in. Toledo street fight, I'm assuming this could end up anywhere in Toledo.
Oh, yeah, I'm a little unclear on the rules, but I'm not sure there are any.
Yeah, I'm unclear on the rules, Norm. I'm just glad I'm not participating. Let's put it that way.
I don't think there are any. I mean, I think that those are the rules.
Is the referee, I'm assuming his only position, his only role is to count to three?
Looks like it.
I mean, he's
sure not doing anything right now.
Yeah, just letting it go.
Yep, and you might as well, because I'm not sure they're going to listen to you anyway. At least this way you're going to get a decision.
And Malice hits that 10 count. Frank Stalletto face first out of the corner.
And this has been all Malice. This has absolutely been all Malice.
And the referee goes for the cover. Stalletto kicks out. Stalletto breaks into the eyes.
Oh, he's busted open.
Stalletto is busted open, I'm sure.
From the ring post.
Yeah, that had to have been it. We haven't had a good vantage point to see the face of Frank Stalletto until just there. And yeah, he is busted open big time.
Well, yeah, you can't go head first into the ring post without that happening.
Stalletto's opened up.
Oh, this is beyond serious now. And that's legal too.
Yeah, it is. It is. He's using that shirt to choke.
I mean, the ref doesn't want him to do it, but really there isn't anything he can do about it. There's nothing he can do about it at this point.
Well, you have to wonder, with those jeans that Frank Stalletto has on, is there anything, an object maybe, that he tucked away in those pockets that he hopes to use a little bit later in this match? You just never know.
Well, probably.
I wouldn't put it past him.
He'd probably be missing a good opportunity if he didn't.
Boy, those punches are solid and strong, and Malice is reeling right now. Malice goes down. Frank Stalletto really turning the tables, turning the tide in this match.
Well, for a while, his home territory was Pittsburgh. Frank Stalletto's was. And you know what kind of wrestling goes on in Pittsburgh.
And he dominated in Pittsburgh.
Oh, no question. Him and Lou Marconi were tag team champions.
And now he's brought that aggression right back to the NWA. And really, when you talk about street fight, that's really right in the element, the wheelhouse of Frank Stalletto. Same with
Malice. They've been picking fights for years.
This is what they do. What better way to solve this? If in fact it will actually solve it.
Joke, but there's no rules. This is a street fight. There's no rules.
And Malice is sent to the outside. Frank Stalletto goes out on the opposite end of the ring, but is going to circle around.
Oh!
Almost right in front of us. You could hear that blow. You got 100% on both of those.
Look out!
And Nitro's face first into the ring steps. We talk about how Frank Stalletto was broken open earlier. That could bust open Malice.
Well, we've said this before. There's a title on the line here, but I don't know if it's primary or secondary to what else is going on. Got a 2 count.
Tries again. And only 2 on that one as well. And really, I think at this point, Norm, you can see how both wrestlers, that high-intensity pace at the start, they've almost slowed down just a hair, but you can see it because of the physical nature of what we've seen up to this point, the intensity that we've seen to this point.
Well, my guess would be the only reason you're going to try to take the belt is because the other guy has it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to take what you got. I'm going to take your belt, I'm going to take your heart, and I'm going to take your career if I can take it.
Stalletto was sent in. Malice had a steam. Oh, was met with an elbow.
Perfect timing.
Both of these wrestlers are battered and bruised right now. You know, and really seeing Frank Stalletto, he just looks like that guy you would not want to have a disagreement with.
Oh, and he is really busted open.
There, the blood just keeps pouring out of that wound, but he keeps fighting through it. And Malice fights back right now. But look at that, yeah, right into the eyes. Great equalizer right there. And now just draped over that top rope.
Hey, Frank,
sucked the wind right out of him.
You know, Frank Stalletto's a veteran. He's been in all the wars. He's been in all the wars.
He's been in every type of battle and taking that experience right here. When we talk about wars, we've seen it here in the NWA. The wars that Malice has been in with and without his partner Nitro.
I mean, there's very few guys that Frank Stalletto has not been in the ring with.
I can't even really name anyone off the top of my head right now.
Oh, man, why you got
If you said someone like Vader, well, yeah, he's been in the ring with Vader. He's been in the ring with them all. Wrestled every style. All across the world.
And this is a fight.
This
ain't a wrestling match, this is a fight. And back comes Malice. If you think Malice is going to give in, that's not going to happen either.
No, not at all. Sends in Frank Stalletto.
Oh!
And the blood continues to pour out of Frank Stalletto, and Stalletto is sent down again. Back elbow, Stalletto goes flying.
And now Stalletto's getting knocked from pillar to post. You got to wonder how much he can see.
Oh, there's so much blood, it gets into your eyes. So difficult to clear your vision.
And you think he's going to get any sympathy out of Malice, that's not going to happen either.
No, not going to happen at all. Once again, Frank Stalletto, no reversal. Malice ducks, both hit the ropes. And that double shoulder tackle connected heads just a little bit there. And both go down.
Well, this is getting to the point, too, where it's a matter of wills. Now, the difference is Stalletto's having trouble seeing.
Yeah, they're running on pure adrenaline at this point.
His blink of his eyes an awful lot.
Now, it looks like both of them are going to get up at basically the same time. The Toledo street fight continues. And again, yes, Malice, the Eastern States Heavyweight Champion. Malice got up first. I'm mistaken. Malice was able to get up first.
Beat the 10 count.
But look at that. Malice beat the 10 count. Stalletto didn't. It was too close for us to call.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. Malice beat
your winner of the match and still the Eastern States heavyweight champion.
They're not done.
Malice.
They're not done.
I didn't think they would be because, again, Malice was able to beat the 10 count. Frank Stalletto really close to beating it. So Stalletto was able to get back up to his feet to take that fight right back to Malice. Oh, that open-handed slap.
Well, they're going all the way back to the locker room. The boys are going to have to break it up back there.
Malice, you think you're done with me? You think you're done with me, pal? I don't think so. You got hell to pay, brother. Let me tell you something. You got hell to pay.
Frank Stalletto, I told you, son. You want to get in a street fight with Malice, part of the LOK? Bad news for you. I tell you what. You want to roll against the Lawless Originals? It's always going to end up bad news, son. Still, NWA Eastern States Heavyweight Champion. And I got one thing to say to you. That which does not kill Malice will certainly wish that it had.
Wow, what an ending to that match. It ended up being almost a double count out, or basically a double 10 count, as both wrestlers went down, but it was Malice that rose before the end of the 10 count. Frank Stalletto didn't quite make it. You know what? It ended the match. Didn't end the feud by any stretch of the imagination, as they went at it all the way back to the locker room. You gotta believe that these two are gonna meet again somewhere down the road. Don't forget, the next time NWA Championship International Wrestling is back in Toledo at the International Boxing Club, 525 Irwin Avenue, coming up Saturday, May the 17th, bell time at 7 o'clock. Circle that on your calendar and make sure you can be there. Adults just $10, kids just $5. It is a terrific, terrific value. All right, coming up on next week's show, do we have a couple of matches for you. Tag team match, the Asian Assassins, as they will battle against Andy Shane and Ernie Balls, the Asian Assassins. Of course, Dr. Jerry Graham in the corner, a very combustible situation. But the ultimate in combustible situations is for the NWA National Heavyweight title. You will see Nitro defend that title against Lou Marconi, and it is unlike anything that I have ever seen. But you're going to have to wait a week to be able to see it. It comes up on next week's show. So that'll wrap things up here for this edition. I'm Norm Waymer, and this is NWA Championship International Wrestling.